Okay then, so the stock rods are on track then for tonight's English Championship then. So first two cars going to join us on the grid then. So we've got 272, Chris Eves off pole position, the first time out race tonight here at Birmingham Race alongside him 448 of Leon Turn, and he said 447 then. 78 Scott Kendall and 259 Tressler take up row 2. Of course, Tressler sitting quite pretty in the top 5 of the National Points Championship after Ringwood last week. So good to see him in action again. The back of Group 1, there's going to be groups of 6 today. We've got 21 cars out there. 910 Niall McFerrin is next, and alongside him is 313 Tiff Pedley. Of course, Niall McFerrin, a regular racer in the real life stock rods over at Nuts Corner Raceway in Northern Ireland. Coming around in, we've got 85 Caden Morrison and 447 Adam Turner. Again, outscored by his brother for a second week in a row. They're going to line up at the front of group number 2 rather, in positions 7th and 8th. Next car coming around then is inside of that second group is 316 of Sam Fenton, alongside him 434 Adam Cochran, and 55 Brad Thomas. So a mainly autograss entry for that second group. There should be 68 Calvin Thornton as well at the back of that group. He'll join them a little bit later on when he's in the grade gaps. Coming around then to join us in the third group, starting off the front of Group 3, should be 143 Colin Willissi. There he is, along with 79 of Owen Potter. That's the front of Group number 3 rather. I'll get that right eventually. Then we've got that's 982 of John Shucker. And alongside him will be 145 Scott Kinton, and the back of the group will be 88 Simon Lee and 36 Roy Anderson. So obviously we'll see what happens there then. 982 is falling into line. We've got 3 cars at the back in a group as well. We've got 524 Yellow Winkle leading them off. 80 Benson's on the outside of row number 1, and the back of the grid is 311 Kev Hardboard, who has been starting off novice this evening in the Stock Rod Classic Grade. So down the far side, I'm just looking for those last cars to grid up. There they are, past the Wheels Park sign. We'll be underway racing very shortly. This will be a 20 lap affair for the Stock Rods. Like I said, 16 lap heats for the Stock Rods so far tonight. And we'll hopefully be seeing some half-decent racing from them again here. So 21 cars out on track, out of possible 22 cars here today. One non-starter to this race, that's H293 Kevin van der Bosch. He did not surpass heat number 1. He decided to call it a night early on in the evening, so he is not back out there for this one. But like I say, so still another 21 Stock Rods to go into battle. There was originally going to be 20 qualifiers to this race. We thought it would be a bit unfair to leave one car off the grid, and there will be an all-comers race to come later on as well for the Stock Rods. So this is the first championship of the year. They had a interesting showing, should we say, last week at Ringwood Raceway down in Hampshire. We are ready to go rolling to the sound of the kid, the traditional theme of Stock Rod Racing Inca race, of course, and we'll see what happens on this one. Let's go rolling. So keeping nice in this will be a 20-mile-an-hour rolling start as normal. As they are, Stock Rods do not run to a clutch start. And even if they did, the championship races would still be a roller. Anyway then, YJRL presents the 2021 YJRL Stock Rods Championship of England. Watch for him turn 4. We are now racing. Away they go. Into our son Chris Eves gets a great start on the inside of row 1, and 78 Scott Kendall through the middle of all of them. He goes in for second place early on in the white Vauxhall Nova. Down the far side again, then 447 Turner's broken free of that second group already, as 448 Leon Turner goes over the rumble ships there after a bit of a nudge from 313 of Tiff Pedley. As 85 Morrison down to the inside of Pedley at turn 1 there, as they go side by side around the city turn, down the far side and towards the midway turn for the second time I'm asking then. So coming through then, I believe it is still 272 Chris Eves your leader, a bit of a nudge behind as 145 Kinton gets into the side of, I think that may have been the, I'm not sure who that was actually, it's one of the novice cars, it may be 316 of Sam Fenton, and coming through then to complete the lap then, so he's still 272 Chris Eves, 910 McFerrin side by side, Brithio down, Tressler on the home straight. In fact, he's gone through for second place, so 910 McFerrin has taken second, which is no big surprise. He was a red grader high up the order. Eves has got the lead at the moment in 272. 3-1 off turn 4 there. 4-3-4 Cochrane, 3-1-3 Pedley, and 4-4-8 Turner. They roll side by side going off turn 4. Bit of a class in the door there as Turner just understeered a bit wide and collected to the side of, I think that was 3-1-3 Pedley at turn 1. 68 Thorns on the tail of this battle as well, along with 1-4-3 Cameron Willissi as well, who won the RCI and Irish Championships down at BRL last season, of course. Of course, the RCI Championship was a bit special as they got a tangle on the first bend there. 79 Darren Posse decides to lunge in. I think that was at Sam Fenton in 3-1-6. I was just going to say, the RCI Championship last year at BRL was quite unique as it was held on the Shale of Northampton. Not often the Stockrod's get a run on Shale. They will have a run here next week, of course, on the Shale at Stoke. So an interesting track for them to run at. Shouldn't be too much different to the Star Track Stockrod category as 4-4-8 of Leon Turner overtakes 1-4-3 Camalissi. Never thought I'd say that sentence in this season of racing. And if I did, it'd say Adam rather than Leon, but never mind. 272 Chris Eves has now been really out by 910 Niall McFerrin, so the battle at the front is hotting up. Lancashire versus Northern Ireland at the front. Never thought I'd say that sentence in Stockrods either. But down the far side they go. Then 259 Tressler is still third. 78 Scott Kindle in fourth. And it is also going to be 85 Caden Morrison around in the top 5 in his all-blue Vauxhall Corsa. So just coming through then, just trying to get an establishment of the race order then. 36 rounds and a bit further back in the order in this race, but can 272 Chris Eves keep on at the front? We'll find out. 910 Niall McFerrin dives to inside, but he's had to back out of it there. 259 Tressler is still there. Now got 6-car trains. 447 Turner has joined in the battling in that lead group. 68 Thornton, 143 Willissi going into it with 55 Brad Thomas, who tries to get down the inside of Willissi going into turn number 1. He's not able to go into turns 3 and 4 rather. Now into turn 1 they go, and Willissi's just gone back to the pits. Okay, so that's one car at this race. Then wasn't expecting that to happen. Every time I commentate on the English Championship for Stockrod, something peculiar happens. It happened at OSCA, it happened at OSCA as well. Car pulling from the far side, that might be 3-1-1 Kev Hardball calling it a day. He pulls off to the infield, he's out. As the leaders now got lap shot again, 83 and 36 Randerson, so the blue flags will be shown to those drivers. Randerson gets out of the way. Meanwhile, 447 Turner is sacking 78 of Scott Kendall quite hard on the first second bend, but coming out of turn 4 now is 272 Chris Eves, your race leader. 910 Niall McFerrin is still chasing there in second place. 259 Tressler is third. From 85 Morrison in fourth and 78 Kendall in fifth. Down into the midway turn they go then. 447 Turner looking down the inside of the white Vauxhall Nova of Scott Kendall as the leaders defending like mad off Niall McFerrin. 3 wide at turn 1 there as Turner tries to go down the middle of Kendall and Singleton down there. That's left them open to 434 Cochrane in there as well, so he's getting up the order nicely. So it's still going to be 272 Chris Eves who's led it from the start. He started pole position and he's there still now. 448 Turner, who also starts on the front row, has dropped a little bit back now in his Vauxhall Corsa. 145 Kingston, 68 Thornton having a scrap further back. 79 Potter and 316 of Fenton are still going at it with each other like they have been all race long. Thankfully the contact has died down a little bit between those two as Potter did do a pretty severe nudge and bump and run there, should we say, as they come through. And Niall McFerrin gets a bit sideways there. He comes across the nose of 259 Tressler, and that allows Morrison through for third, and Morrison may get second place here. He's on the inside of the 910 car. 1 lap to go, Mr. Steiner, please. 1 lap to go this time around for 272 Chris Eves. The board goes down. He's got a clear lead now. 259 Tressler, 85 Morrison still scrapping for third. They've got a train of cars developing behind them as Kendall in 78 goes on wide. That's Turner and possibly Cochrane through notes. Kendall blocks Cochrane, a big bit of a clash there as 272 Chris Eves. He's won it. He takes the English Championship, a first-time winner in the Stockrods tonight, and he's won it in his first ever meeting. Well done to him. That's his first Superstar of the year. White Superstar in one meeting. 272 Chris Eves. The rest of the cars coming across the line. You have no more celebrities, you have no more red flags. Thank you. On the raceway.